This is quite an involved question, so I thought it might be helpful on the left-hand side there to write down the step-by-step instructions you would need to get to the solution. I mean, in the end, what we're trying to do is find the total weight of the whole training equipment. Now, the first thing you need to do is calculate the volume of the base cylinder. Once you do that, you need to figure out what is 85% of it, because what you're actually going to be doing is filling only 85% of that base with the weight of the dry sand. Now, the really important thing that a lot of students would make mistakes in is not converting your units, because once you've found 85% of that volume, you need to convert it to feet, because right now we're dealing in inches. So at first we're going to find the volume in inches cubed, but we need to convert it to feet cubed. And that's because we're given the weight of the dry sand in pounds per foot, or per cubic foot, not per cubic inch. It's a very important step. Once you've done that, we would just multiply that by the weight per cubic foot of the dry sand to find out the weight of the base, and we would wrap it all up by adding 270 pounds, which is the weight of the rest of the package. All right, with all that said, let's get started with step one. Finding the volume of that cylinder, we are going to be using the formula pi r squared h. And we've got a radius of 10 inches, that's half of 20. And we've got a height of 18. So when we calculate that out, we get 5,654.866776 inches cubed. Now, to find 85% of that, we're going to multiply that volume by 0.85, because that would give us 85%. And that becomes 4,806.63676. Now, step three is the tricky one. We need to convert that to feet cubed instead of inches cubed. So to do that, we're going to take that value, 4,806 point blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to write that out. Now, the important thing is to divide it by 12 3 times. Or in other words, you could divide it by 12 cubed. Why are we doing that? Is because we're dealing with volume. Now, for example, if you were converting inches to feet in terms of just distance, you would just divide by 12 once. If you were talking about area or surface area, you would divide inches squared by 12 twice, or 12 squared. For volume, we need to divide it by 12 3 times. Anyway, by doing that, you should get an answer of 2.7816 ... Now that those units are in feet cubed, that was our goal there, was to turn that from inches cubed into feet cubed. Now, step 4 is to find the weight of the base. And we know that the sand you filling the base weighs 95.46 pounds per cubic foot. So simply all we need to do is take that 2.7816 ... feet cubed, multiply that by that weight of 95.46, and that gets us a weight of 265.533 pounds. All right, moving on to the final step, number 5. All we got to do is add 270 pounds to that. So plus 270 gets us a total weight of, well, I think we got around to the nearest pound, total weight of 536 pounds. So I hope that was helpful, and that's all for this video. Thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.